Hello, hello. Okay, so I wanted to share with you guys something for those of you who are overwhelmed when it comes to creating content for your business. I get it. I feel that way sometimes myself, and that is what determined me to start creating a different process, a different strategy in place because I was so sick of feeling that exhausted feeling. I love creating content. Creating content is fun for me. I enjoy doing it, but when it stopped being fun is when I knew something had to change. So instead of kind of throwing things at the wall, throwing content at the wall, hoping that something was going to stick and that something was going to actually work, I decided to take matters into my own hands and created this batch creation strategy, and I wanted to share it with you. So I will share with you the template that I used. And while this has evolved quite a bit, it's always started from this template. So I will share that with you. But the template is it's more than just strategy. And I think that's where a lot of people might miss it because people think that content creation means strategy and doing. And there is so much truth to that because how else is your content going to get made other than you doing it? But there's so much more that is behind it because content creation can feel like this wheel that's spinning all the time. And instead of losing yourself in this content creation that you're doing, it's supposed to be fun. So making sure that you really get your mindset on point, and that's what this template will go into more. It'll go into more of a routine for you so that you can get organized, which is one of the most important things when it comes to creating a strategy around how you create content. Because if you're not organized, you're going to create this content, forget which ones you post, which ones you didn't, then you're going to lose everything. So it's important to remember that staying organized when it comes to creating your content is so important. And there's tons of platforms out there. If you're somebody who needs just a little bit of help and you have the budget to do so, Planoly, Hootsuite, Later, there's so many third-party programs, softwares out there that can help you with organizing your posting and content. So that's an option. But I know there's also many options that you can do for free, like saving, like creating albums in your camera roll and saving your content like cover photos to it. So all of the things are in one spot because I know my camera roll gets a little crazy sometimes. So having these specific albums really helps the organization process, as well as, oh, sorry, my foot fell asleep. Oh. As well as when it comes to creating content and posting content, I know there's so much out there, so much noise about how often you should be posting. Now, when it comes to the consistency aspect of your business and posting, that is what means more to me than the quantity. So not only the quality is better than the quantity, but the quality and consistency is what makes it achievable, I guess you can say, or attainable long term. You want this to be a long-term strategy, right? You don't want to have to start at square one all over again. And that's what this strategy will help you do. This batch creating content strategy will help you kind of get in place. It's up to you how much time you have to do this, but in one batch creation, you can get anywhere from 2 weeks up to a month of content. And I do have some certain thoughts and things about that. If you want to ask me further, let me know. But I want to keep this short and sweet so that you guys can have some actionable things that you can take away and start using right away into batch creating your content. And what I mean in consistency means that you don't have to post every day. You don't have to post twice a day. You have to find what works for you and for your life and for your business and how you want to show up. If you're somebody who wants to grow tomorrow, if you are somebody who wants some crazy fast results right away, it's achievable. You can do that. But that's when you have to start posting more often. If you're somebody who wants to set a steady path for yourself and for your business, and you know you can show up 3-4 days a week, I highly suggest at least 3, try to push yourself to 4 days a week in consistency. And you get to choose which days work best for you. And then you create a batch content creation day around your consistent posting schedule, and therefore have content to be able to post and go from there. I know for me personally, when I started implementing this strategy, I started creating so much content that I started wanting to post like twice a day. And I didn't. I took my content and spread it out so that I was good for a month compared to 2 weeks. But it's something that it kind of like, you're like, "Ooh, that was fun. I was able to create so much content. Now I want to share it with the world," right? And that's a beautiful thing about content creation and absolutely loving what you're doing. And that's not the case for everybody, but showing up consistently and showing up with quality posts is going to by far be better than showing up twice a day with dancing and singing and nothing related to your business. So while there's a time and a place for dancing and singing and lip syncing, relate it to your business and to your niche. And I think that'll